Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about PineScript. It's been a while since I was coding something in PineScript and I thought I'll just go back and take a look. And upon looking at it, I realized that they have introduced some very interesting features. They have added some great functions which can be used to evaluate trades like strategy evaluation parameters. However, they have added a very interesting capability called Pine Profiler. What I'll do in this video is walk you through what that tool is and how can you use it to improve your Pine script. Basically reduce the amount of time or find areas in the code which are taking significant amount of time so that you can use the profiling information to reduce the script runtime. So this is a little technical, so watch till the very end. I will clear the chart of everything. So there's nothing. I have opened trading view on my local machine. I can take anything. Let's say State Bank of India, which is what I take all the times. I'll just do SBI and okay. Yeah, so this is a simple chart. Nothing fancy here. This chart I need to move this is a 1 year chart or whatever. The time frame is not important for this video. So I have this chart open on me, and now what I need to do is open the Pine editor. Okay, so for reference I will just show this, and I have the Pine editor open here also, but we can just work with it here. So you open the Pine editor from the bottom, and there's nothing here. There's just a sample script for profiling which I have just copied pasted. Basically what this does is it just adds a little bit of volume chart and some interpolation data. Haven't really looked at it to understand what it is doing, but it's adding a more kind of an indicator, just a profiling indicator. So we'll add this data and add to the chart, and you can see there's some changes happening in the chart, which is not really important for this discussion. So now what you will see is that this is a regular Pine script, but when you do any changes you get some buttons here like update on chart, etc. But if you click on this, which is this drop button, and enable profiler mode, what will happen is it will show you the data specific to this script. So where is the time going? So if you see 38% and 36%, which is the majority of the time in this code, is going into this calculation, which is interpolation. Now you could find a way to optimize it, but the intent is to explain how to arrive at this point. So it can look at some conditions, it can say that what functions are consuming long time, and this is a very small code, so it's not giving me a considerable result or anything like that. But I'll open a let's say machine learning based strategy. So this is a complex strategy. There's a bunch of code here. This is back testing and all. There's everything here. So I'll just add this to the chart, and yeah, and then go into profiling mode. Now when you why is it not profiling? It has to be added to chart. Oh, sorry. Is there some sort of data mismatch? Okay, this script is not working. Maybe I'll just go and look at alpha trend, and can this be added to the chart? No. There is some parameter differences. So it's throwing some sort of parameter differences. Okay, I hope this works. This shouldn't have any problems. So this is just an EMA and okay, yeah, this is a strategy performance for EMA and all strategy, for a simple strategy. Again, now if you go and take a look at this, now it's giving me those parameters. It's not specifically important for the purpose of this video to go and look in the strategy and all of that, but from a code perspective, what you can see is you are able to very easily highlight what all the data points which are taking significant amount of time. So in this case, it's literally the TA library closing and calculating the EMA short, which is consuming a good amount of time, and then some entries are taking 3%, and some smaller like entry and exit filters are taking slightly longer. So using this data, what you can do is you can understand how much of time this is consuming from the overall code. And what you can do with this information is you can try and find a better way to write it. Here I don't have a lot of parameters to suggest optimization, but something which is very simple is if you have loops, you can find a way to better write it better. If you don't need that degree of precision, like you're working with floats and etc., so you can try and reduce the precisions, which will reduce it. If you have a longer strategy, if you have an indicator which is operating under high pressure, like faster time frames, this could be really handy tool for you. All right, so that's the key intent for this video, to introduce you guys to the PineScript profiler. And I would really also want to touch back and bring back this conversation that the strategy namespace has really some interesting new variables built in which should be tried in, and there are some plotting functions or increments as well within the past few months. So I know we look at TradingView in general and see the improvements, but they have made leaps and bound changes to the tech part of it as well, which is what I wanted to talk about in this video. All right, that's it. Thank you for listening. A couple of channel announcements before I drop off. I'm looking to start a batch and a webinar in Python for trading financial engineering pretty soon. Look in the links in the description. B, there's a WhatsApp community, link is in the description, free, no strings attached. If you want to book my time, a lot of people want my WhatsApp number. I hope you can appreciate कि मैं public forum पे number नहीं डालना चाहता. So you can go and join the WhatsApp community, and very soon YouTube member community will also be active. So please do join that to support my work. And if you really want to talk one-to-one, use Topmate to book my time. Finally, there are a couple of discounts available. Like if you are a QuantMan user, you can get some 15% discount on any Reclink plan. The link is in the description. If you want to use Alice Blue, the same or similar kind of setting would be there. There's an affiliate link. You can use that and it will help me in building better videos. All right, that's it from today's video. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.